Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Christian Ashmore here, and welcome to Speaking of Anime, a series I am going to be doing where I talk about anime-related things. Today I'm going to be talking about sort of myself and what I'm sort of up to, because I'm sort of a creator in training, and I was thinking about this video the other day, and I thought I'd want to get it out there just because of a podcast I watched with a group of people I'm working with. They were talking about sort of my work and where I am with it and all that, and that was fine. Like everything they said was good, and I took it on board. So yeah, this is sort of ties into what I want to talk about in this video. So guys, if you're watching, then yeah, hit me up because I will also be talking to you guys as well. Creating something unique. Now this was mentioned in the podcast itself. The guys were talking about how the person I'm talking to kept giving me suggestions, but I kept turning them down because I wanted to sort of put my own stuff in my story and make it unique. But the thing is, with these days, it's hard to make something unique with so many different animes out there. You know, there's like ones that are similar to others in terms of story. The characters are different, obviously. The sort of plot is a little different, but there's sort of similarities. So it's hard to make something unique without looking at something and go, oh yeah, I've seen this sort of story before. This guy goes and does this, and this guy does, and this guy wants to do this, and this guy ends up doing it as well. And yeah, it's hard to make something unique. So with my story, I want to make it unique, but there are similarities to other stories that I have seen. For starters, I'm not really sure where I really want to go with this story. I have an idea, but I'm sort of still working on it myself. My friend Connor, if he keeps asking me questions on what I want to do, where I want to go, why does this person do this, why this person do that, and these are all questions you've sort of really got to think about before you start getting into a story. Because I've got 2 chapters done already, but they were sort of done on the fly. Like I was sat here, I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good, typed it up, and it sort of progressed from there. And I've sort of hit a bit of a speed bump because where I don't know where exactly my destination is, I don't know which road to take, you know? It's sort of like you get to a crossroads and it's like, okay, there's no signs to say where I want to go. So yeah, when you sort of create a story, I feel you've got to sort of think of it as a sort of human body. You've got your skeleton, basic idea of what you want. Then you get your organs, sort of expand on it a bit, then you flesh it out, expand on it more, and then you add the skin, basically build the story itself. I don't know how the guys would think of that analogy itself, but that's sort of what I sort of think with it. And I haven't really done that with my story. I've got bits and bobs. I've got the skeleton, and I think I've got the organs. I don't know. I've really got to look at it more. But yeah, that is sort of what I'm thinking about. I will give you an example of how it's hard to make things unique. I have watched an anime called Yuki Yuno is a Hero. Connor, you will probably, if you watch this, you will probably think what I'm talking. You will probably know what I'm sort of talking about here. Connor has watched one called Madoka Magica. Now, this is quite funny because in the podcast he said if I diss Madoka Magica, if I diss Madoka Magica, he'll be coming for me with pitchforks. But Connor, you can put the pitchforks down, alright? I can tell you this with confidence because after watching the first episode just the other day, I sort of had the same vibe with the story of Madoka Magica with Yuki Yuno. There's differences, but the concept is sort of the same, and if you don't know what I mean, you have to watch a bit some of Yuki Yuno to understand. But yeah, I had that sort of similar vibe, and then what else was there? That's it. I've been watching Naruto. I haven't seen all of it yet. I'm still watching it now. But Naruto. The story of Naruto is the boy basically wants to become Hokage of his city. I'm guessing Hokage is sort of like a mayor or something. I don't know. So yeah, you've got that plot, and throughout the story, he goes and does loads of different things to try do this, and recently another anime has come out which is called Black Clover. Yeah, Black Clover. And I haven't seen any of the anime for it yet, but I've read the first manga, and the story sort of feels a bit similar in a way. It's basically about, what is it? Bear with me. I can't remember what they called the guy now. But basically, the main character wants to become, what is it? You have to bear with me. I should have probably looked this up first. Wants to become. It's probably on the back. Basically wants to become the greatest mage in the kingdom, which is the Wizard King, basically. He wants to become the Wizard King, that's it. The Wizard King is this almighty person who's really powerful, and yeah, but the main character hasn't really got any magic. So yeah, there's sort of similarities in that. Probably not a lot, but you get the idea. I don't know if they're from the same creator or not. I probably should really look that up. But yeah. The guys I work with have created stories themselves. I've got a couple of their works. I won't show them right now because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. But I'm not. One of them I definitely know has similarities with something, but I'm not going to give that away because I don't know. It's pretty obvious one, but yeah. Anyway, but I'm not sure with the others. I don't know where they've sort of got their inspirations from. So yeah. Like I said, this story is basically trying to create something unique, and it's I think it's like I said at the start. I think it's kind of hard to make something unique, a story unique, when there is so many already out there that have a concept that's similar to what you said. This is another good example. I wrote up a piece of work that I thought about. I then sent it to Connor, who read through it. And he then got back to me saying, this was a while back, he then got back to me saying, it's good, but it's similar to the Madoka Magica story, the start of Madoka Magica. Now, I hadn't seen Madoka Magica at the time, so I had no idea. But then again, that's my example right there. I had written up something with an idea that I came up with, but someone had already done it before, but I didn't know about it, so you can sort of see where I'm coming with that. So yeah, if you want to make a story, try and make it unique your way, but if it does follow similarities to other stories, I'd say that's okay, just as long as you don't make it identical. So say someone gets kidnapped and someone goes to rescue them. They do it a certain way and blah de blah. End of story. You then see that story and think, oh yeah, I can do that as well. Make the same story, just change the characters up and maybe the setting, I don't know, change like the setting, but you have it done exactly the same way. So it's not really unique in a way, it's copying something else, you've just changed characters and the setting. So, and this sort of also comes down to copyright stuff. So yeah, you've sort of got to be careful with what you do these days because there's so much out there. I don't know if any of this video has made sense, but I've just sort of put my opinion out there. I have troubles explaining things, and with my story creation myself, I can find I can start something, but then I struggle to finish it. So yeah, if Connor, if you're watching this, then I probably should have told you this ages ago. But yeah, that's how I sort of feel with things. I can start something, but then I have troubles carrying it on because I don't normally know where I'm going with it. One way I have heard that can be counteracted with this is have your destination first. Have what you want to happen come first, and then where you know where you want to be at, you can then construct on from there. So you've got your ending, you just basically put in the filler. Put the start, middle, end. That's how story structure normally works. You have your start, where it builds up, then you have your, I think they call it climax or something like that, I can't remember, I didn't really pay much attention in school, but you have your climax where the interesting stuff starts happening, and then you have your end where everything works out or doesn't work out, you know, depends on how you want to do. If you want to do, say, a sequel or something, you can have it where something bad happens, and leave it there for people to think, oh my god, what's next, what's coming next, and then you can sort of build a sequel. So yeah, that's sort of my basis on creating something unique. I probably have rambled on and you haven't really understood any of it, but if you did, then drop a like below, and leave any sort of like if you've got any examples of like similarities and stuff, leave it in the comments below as well. And if you've got any hints and tips, again, comments below, because it would be really helpful. The more people to sort of support and all that, because I'd love to make my story and get it out there for you guys. If I don't know what the guys do with international shipping, or if they have thought about that yet, but yeah, I'd love to get a story out there for you guys to see. So yeah, until next time guys, I shall see you around. Sayonara.